Good evening. It's December 21st still, 2024, Saturday evening to me. Maybe it's still afternoon to you all, or even later, depending on where you are. This video is about family values in our country. Does the U.S. really value family values? That's the name of the video, and we're going to go over that. So, personally, I think it's pretty pathetic how we try to support our families. Of course, historically, we could go through the whole thing of, years ago we were able to survive on one income, and then you wouldn't have to worry about getting babysitters or needing time off from work. But we'll get into that maybe another video. What I want to talk about here is, what do we do for mothers for maternity leave? And apparently there is paternity leave in many countries, even for the fathers. So I'm going to go through a little bit of this in this article here. The best and worst countries for employed new parents. Okay. So they're talking about some get more quality time in certain countries with their newborn than others. So how does this compare worldwide and across Europe? So this is a UK article, so they're comparing it to the UK. But let's just see here. These are the top 10 countries for maternity leave. Look at Estonia. Estonia, 62 weeks. That is over a year. And then you have Croatia, 58 weeks. And these are all, there's 52 weeks in a year. So those are even more than a year off for maternity leave. And then we go to the UK, which is a year. And you have all these other ones, Bosnia, Montenegro, Albania, Ireland. So those are all a year. Then you go to Ireland, it's 42 weeks. Macedonia, 39 weeks. And Norway, 35 plus weeks. And then you look at the top worst countries for maternity leave. Look at this. 0 weeks of paid maternity leave, according to this article. And it's pretty pathetic, because how many times do we hear family values and, certain groups, mainly conservatives, go on about how important the family is, and you should have more children. We're behind on having children, and well, we should be supporting the nuclear family, which is, they talk nuclear family. They talk about that, but just the family, and well, how are we supporting them if we're not giving them any paid maternity leave? How is that good? I will say, in my state of Colorado, we have they passed something this last year for maternity leave for mothers, I think. It was just mothers. And but I think it's just 12 weeks. Not positive, but I think it's 12 weeks. A little bit comes out of our pay. Very little. It wasn't a big deal for the mothers to have that time paid off. Paid time leave. But it's very pitiful that we, one of the richest countries in the world, are down with this list of other countries that really aren't all that great, well off. And even some of them have weeks off, and we don't. I think that's it's an issue that's been a problem for decades, but I just find it shameful that, babies are so important. Families are so important. And then we have this. Where do rich countries stand on childcare? So they're assessing the parental leave and childcare policies in 41 high-income countries using the most recent comparable data. Of course, high income. I don't know how much that is for us, but, well, you can see here, ranks high-income countries based on their national childcare and parental leave policies. The best performing countries combine affordability with quality of organized childcare while offering long and well-paid leave to both mothers and fathers. And I'm not really sure if that... Okay, so I forgot to show you this. The top 10 countries for paternity leave. So for the fathers, look at this. Korea, a year off for fathers. Sweden, 12 weeks. Slovenia, all these are 12 weeks. Finland's 11 weeks. Spain is 8 weeks. Lithuania is 4 weeks, 3 weeks. India even has 2 weeks. France has 2 weeks. Worst countries for paternity leave. Yeah, and there we are, of course. So that's really sad because most of these countries... Now, Norway does have paternity leave, so I'm not sure. I guess they're meaning it's not as well as high. I don't know, but anyway, let's go back to this. Okay, so we have the rank. Okay, so what this chart means is we have leave. You might not be able to read this. Leave, paid job protected leave available to mothers and fathers in full pay equivalent. That's what leave means. Access is children and formal childcare and education programs under 3 and 1 year before starting school. Quality means children to teacher ratio and minimal qualifications to become a teacher in formal childcare. And affordability, cost of childcare for 2 children, 2 earners on average wage, and a single parent of low earnings. So they have this listed as first place for ranking. Luxembourg, Iceland, Sweden, Norway, Germany, and then they have all these other parts. Their leave time, access, quality, affordability. You go down to 8, and it's 8th place. We have this. We keep going. Finland, it would go down, and Greece is 16, and France is 19, and Japan is 21, Canada is 22, Croatia, blah, 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 Romania, 29, Mexico, 30, Israel, 31, New Zealand, 33, Turkey, 34, United Kingdom, 35, Ireland, 36, Australia, 37, Switzerland, 38, so forth. We get to the United States. So out of the 41 listed, we're 40th. On rank. The leave for us is, we're ranked 41st. So we're the worst on that. The access for the children in formal child care, 35th place. On quality, we come in 15th. Quality was for children to teacher ratio, minimal qualifications to become a teacher. And then the last one was affordability. We come in 38 out of 41. Well, I don't know about you, but I find this whole thing pitiful. And people are thinking, oh, we need change. We need change to be better for our families. So, we're going to have Trump in, and we're going to have the Republicans. And the Republicans, don't seem to recognize this. And, President Trump wants to make America great again. Yes, I understand he wants to bring back how it was before, where we had our jobs here and all that. More jobs here, lower taxes and all that. But there's an issue with wages, which I'll get into in the next video. I'm just saying, if we're a country that goes on about how important the family is and how we should support them and it should be great, and we should do the best we can for our families, go ahead, you have to have, you need to make a family, you need to have children, you need to, we're behind on population growth. A lot of us are in the West. But there's nothing being done on how to support that, I don't believe, as you can see in these statistics and these two I've shared here. And there's no excuse if we're supposedly the richest country in the world, why we can't give at least 6 months maternity leave for the mother and maybe 3 months for the father. Paid leave where they don't have to worry about going under while they're trying to take care of a baby. It's just disgraceful. But that's my opinion, and I've felt like this for many years. And I'm just sharing my thoughts with you on this. What are your thoughts? How do you think we can fix this? If you like my video, please like it, share it, follow my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And please share my video with others. And I'll be back later with the wage issue. Appreciate you listening and watching. And until next time.